It's the Playhouse Podcast with Kat and JJ.
Believe it. I missed everything.
Miss the show?
What am I going to do?
Check out the Daily Podcast.
Thursday morning was crazy. We had Psychic Kim on the show, and we took calls from people who know full well that stuff is getting stolen from their work and sold on the internet. I can't believe dummies actually try this. You're going to hear it in a couple of seconds. Here comes the podcast. Amber called about 15 minutes ago and was like, can I hold for Psychic Kim? So, Amber, we know that Dad passed away a couple of years ago, right, in 23?
Yes, he did.
Okay, well, what are you hoping to find out today with Psychic Kim?
Just how he's doing, if he's around, just, if the signs I think I'm seeing are really him.
Kim, what are you feeling here?
Right away I was seeing smoke, but then I got pulled to a whole bunch of balloons, typically mean like birthdays, things like that, and then I hear lots of laughing. I feel like I'm getting pushed, I'm getting shoved around, or I'm getting tapped on the shoulder. So he actually likes to screw around a little bit because I want to go behind you, I want to tap on your shoulder, and then you look the other, like he taps you on the left side.
Classic.
And yeah, like that type of thing.
You see him pull my finger in there too, or not?
Oh, you could.
You would have done that too. So all of this is kind of ringing true, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kim,
yeah,
what else?
he just likes to he just likes to poke at you, like when you're around, like I feel like I'm just getting touched all the time, or I'm getting like moved over. I'm like, what? And then nothing's there. Ha! And that's me.
Like
creepy,
oh,
but I love it.
Thank you.
So, but I'm guessing, Amber, most people call when they want to kind of connect with a loved one, and they really just want to know, are they okay? Kim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's great.
That's awesome news.
I feel super excited. Yeah.
Okay, Amber, keep the
Beautiful.
Keep the vision alive. Have a great morning.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Take care. Kim, do we ever do one of these readings where they're not okay on the other side?
Sometimes they're just doing their own thing, or they create their own purgatory.
Oh.
So if they're still in a lot of judgments, or they're not good with how they passed, either they, did something to themselves and they're still working through. They're good, but they're just not where we expect them to be.
Got it. Carrie, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We talked real quick off the air. You're exploring maybe a new home. Is that the situation? What's going on here?
Yeah, I actually talked to Psychic Kim like 6 months or a year ago about getting married, and she was right. So me and my husband are going on our 1 year. But
hey,
no, we are
congratulations.
Thank you. We are looking for a new home, and we have a very short time, a year time frame, and we've been searching for houses or trailers more. I'm just wondering, like, if you see something happening like soon, or if it's,
a different town. So I feel like you might be looking at a few towns. It's close, but not as close as what you would think. So I keep hearing different town. And then September pops up in my head.
November, you said?
September.
Oh, September.
Got it.
All right, well, let's right around the corner.
Holy shit,
Well, hey. I love
language.
that you're comfortable with us, but there's certain words we can and can't say.
Sorry.
All right, Carrie, so you got to get stuff boxed up right now because you got a month to move.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
that's
welcome. Go get it. Kim, what were you going to say?
That's when she'll find it. That's when they'll be like, oh, this is the one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I couldn't risk keeping her on the air anymore because I'm building up time here after she cussed. So let's move on then to Sam. Hey, good morning, Sam. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is a church language show at this point right now, okay? So no more cussing.
Got it.
Okay. Are you in kind of the same situation with your fiance? You're looking to maybe buy a house?
Yeah, we're getting married on Saturday.
Congrats.
And then we've been looking for a bigger house. We have a few kids to fit in, so.
What's it looking like, Kim? They're going to find this big house?
This one's a little bit of a trickier situation. It feels slow, like nothing's moving at all. No, not for a little bit yet. Not for a little bit. I'm getting pulled to like springtime.
Ooh.
Like next year?
Yeah. Yeah, like next year spring. I'm just not finding it.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't always get the answer you want to hear when you call for this segment. So, Sam, looks like you just need to be patient and kind of get through the winter. Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Doing good, thank you. How are you?
Good. What's your question for Psychic Kim?
So my question is if there's any type of future with this man that I've been talking to for over 2 years.
My goodness. You're like, there is a future, just not with you in it.
Oh, wow.
That's how they put it.
Oh, my
Oh.
Normally, when people call, they have that sense already. And JJ's laughter does not help. This is your life.
That was savage.
That was your spirit guide. That's not me.
Oh.
So somehow you needed to hear it that way, but it's totally okay just to end it. So
Has that crossed your mind to end this relationship?
Absolutely.
Oh, then
Many times.
listen, life is too short, honey.
This might be your signal. It's time to pull the trigger on this thing.
Might be.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Lisa, you're welcome.
Be a normal woman, wait for him to mess up, and then blame it on that, and then that's your easy out.
Do you hear, though, the plausible deniability that Kim threw it? That's your spirit guide. That's not me saying.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger.
That was amazing. She's so well poised at this. So, again, just probably a fair warning that if you call saying, hey, is my life going to be amazing in the next 6 months? And she's like, no, you're going to hit the skids. Rosemary, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good.
Good.
Hi.
We're great, too. Oh, who's that?
That's Decker, my little man.
Hi, Decker. Welcome to the show. And Rosemary, you want to talk about a house as well, right, with Psychic Kim? What's your question?
Correct. I was just calling to see where you see me in the next year, house-wise.
All right, Kim. Same place, new place?
I heard same place. Something about it will all work out. It will all work out. They're showing me curtains opening up. I feel like just things need to be rearranged or moved or something in the house. I want to open up all the curtains and let all this fresh air and sunlight in. You're going to be in the same spot, but things are going to change with it. You'll be same.
Okay. I am making changes now, so I also am opening the blinds every morning bright and early, so good. I
Very
appreciate
prophetic.
it.
Thanks, Rosemary. Have a great morning. That was very poetic. Even.
That was nice. A good positive outlook will bring you far.
Hi, Rachel. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. How long ago did Grandma pass?
About 5 years ago.
Okay, and we just talked off the air just briefly, and you said you've had a whole bunch of life events, right? And you're just kind of hoping to find out, is she around? Is that what your goal is here?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, Kim, what are you seeing for Grandma? Is she connecting with Rachel? Is she around? How's she doing?
Did somebody recently have a baby? I'm seeing a baby bump. And I feel like I want to hold a baby. So she's showing me a baby. So is somebody either pregnant, somebody just have a baby or something like that, or does she not get to see a baby? There's something about the baby. The baby. And I see more of a boy energy with her. There's who's like Marlis, Marlene, Marilee. There's some type of name like that that's around her. That's more louder than her. Your grandma feels more soft, gentle, kind, loving, that type of personality. And there's somebody behind her that's just very loud.
Does that ring a bell, Rachel?
Tell him I'm here. Tell him I'm here.
What was that, Rachel?
I do have a sister-in-law who is pregnant right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And who's the Marilee, Marlis, Mary, some sounding like the name that would be passed over that is very loud and kind of obnoxious that would be with her?
I think that might be one of my great aunts who I know my grandpa wasn't a fan of because she was kind of loud, which is not always a bad thing, right?
Right.
Because I hear, tell them I'm here. Just really loud. So she's kind of overstepping her boundaries. I don't really hear much off your grandma. I just feel very kind, loving, gentle energy coming off of her. And then I see like a little baby bump and just like holding a baby. And she's just like loving up on this baby. Just like, and I keep seeing like blues. That typically means blue to me or boy to me. And just, and then also there's another person in the family that also had a miscarriage or like baby died young or something like that, very, very small. And she's like, I have. So I'm not quite for sure who that one is.
Probably worth giving it some thought here, Rachel. And but grandma's doing okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. You bet. Have a great morning. I know those are rough when, you're trying to connect with somebody and somebody else is like, look at me. Let's talk to Jesse over here on one. Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you.
How long ago did Dad pass?
Last March.
Okay, so last March. And most of the questions we get, and then people just want the answers. First off, is he okay?
Yeah, just is he okay? Is he with anyone? Is he, with us still? I got married 2 weeks ago. Was he there? That type of stuff.
Okay. Did he was he more the outdoorsy type guy? I mean that's kind of a generic, but yeah. I keep saying like a boat.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'll hear you and me going fishing in the dark. And on the back like that song. Just very, 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 I hear like memories, just like amazing memories there. And then I feel like I'm listening to some really older country music and just playing. But yeah, something about, but I liked my rock. And I'm like, what? And I feel like I'm listening to some sort of like 70s or 80s rock in there too. And it's like, I'm going in the back door. I'm like, just listening to this. Like, don't tell anybody I'm listening to this stuff.
Yes, he loved old rock.
And so, but Dad's doing okay though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then I heard congratulations. So.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, for the
He was
wedding. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Sounds like he's doing well. And, obviously you got a connection there. Good luck, Jesse. Have a great morning.
Thank you.
We got time for one more real quick with Psychic Kim. Once we get done talking to Sandy, we'll let you guys know how you can connect on a little bit more of a personal basis if you want to do like a long form read. What you get here is just really quick and brief because we want to get as many people on as possible. Sandy, unfortunately, this is kind of sad news, though. Dad is in hospice. Is that right?
He is. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
He moved out of his house into my sister's right now. She's caring for him. We have hospice coming. My question is how much longer do we have with him?
Right away. Don't give specific dates because that's between him and his higher self, God, creation, however you want to define it, your beliefs. But I do feel like I'm hanging out for a little bit. It's not like within a week. I hear closer to the month. I see a lot of people going in and out. As much as he doesn't enjoy this, there's a piece of him that is going to enjoy all the company, all the support, all the love, the memories. So bring out the books, talk about all the good, fun things that happen in life. He will enjoy it. It will help him with his transition. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Sandy, hang in there. Have a great morning.
Thank you.
Take care. Kim, hey, I got to ask you a question because I read something the other day that said like 10% of people that are in hospice will leave without dying. Have you ever heard that stat before?
Yes.
Yeah, because they become so open to what life really is versus just like, you know what I mean?
So
like,
they fight it that much?
No, it's not a fight. Like they become so consciously aware of what life really is that they decide I've got more to do here.
Okay.
And they snap out of it. Like is that true?
Yeah. Yep.
I think that was the hardest part.
It's quite interesting.
Like when my grandpa was in hospice, they put him on hospice for, what was it, like 9 days or whatever, 9-10 days. And he was just like fighting it. And I didn't understand what hospice was until he was put on it. And I'm like, the people that work in hospice, angels.
They're saints.
But the process is not, I don't like it. You know, it's almost like we're just going to make you comfortable, but you're not going to eat or drink anything. And it hurt me so badly. But to know that some people get out of it, I always thought it was like the end.
I thought that was just it. Like you just sealed the envelope, right? I didn't until I read that. And I'm like, is that possible? Like that you're at that end, but then all of a sudden you become so conscious that you got more to do. And I was like, that is crazy. And the more I looked into it, I'm like, this is a real stat that 10% of people bounce out of hospice and continue living.
Interesting.
That's crazy. Well, I'm glad we got some confirmation. All right. I know you're a busy girl. Go do your things. Thank you for the time. It's always a pleasure to have you on and get so many people connected with you. So have a great day and we'll talk soon. Okay. When was the last time you bought something at IKEA?
I would say in the spring, sometime we went there and I try to just keep myself in check, but maybe some like silicone spatulas, stuff like that. We've switched to silicone.
You walked all the way through IKEA to get spatulas?
Yeah. Yep. Got some glass Tupperware, so that was good.
The reason I ask is my son's leaving for college in like 3 weeks, and nobody has parked in the second stall of our garage since May. My daughter came home from college. All her stuff was in there, and then she moved to her graduate program, so it all came out. But now it's being filled with stuff that my son will be taking to college, so it's an easy load situation. And I was out there yesterday, and I started looking at some of the names on things, and the names of things from IKEA are ridiculous because I don't understand that language. Yeah, exactly. So what I did is I put together a list of things that I made up names for a bunch of IKEA furniture. And then I've got a list of things that are actually real things from IKEA. So I'm going to
You know how to pronounce the ones with the double umlaut?
Yeah.
Impressive. Okay. I know how to pronounce Swedish meatball.
That's what
I
2 years of cheating off a really smart girl next to you in German class will get you, is you'll understand what the umlaut is all about. So, Kat, you just tell me whether or not you could find this at IKEA or whether I made it up. The Snurvel Rotating Spice Rack.
Snurvel?
Snurvel, S-N-U-R-V-E-L.
I'm going to say IKEA. You made that up.
I made that one up.
Okay.
How about the Raskog Rolling Utility Cart?
I'm going to say IKEA.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have it in our basement bathroom. It's very handy.
How about the Beckvam Step Stool?
IKEA.
IKEA is right. Nice job on that one. The Lack Side Table.
The Lack Side Table. Lack, how
L-A-C-K.
Oh, you made it up.
No, that's actually at IKEA. How about the Vitkrop Hanging Plant Basket?
IKEA.
No, I made that one up. How about the Scortona Laundry Hamper?
IKEA. What do you think I'm going to say next?
How about the Billy Bookcase?
IKEA.
That is IKEA. Billy. They didn't give it a weird name. They just called it a Billy. How about the Groundsbow Hallway Bench with Shoe Drawer?
IKEA.
That is IKEA, yeah.
I need one of those.
How about the Morkland Reclining Reading Chair?
I'm going to say IKEA.
I did pretty good with making up these names.
Yeah.
How about the Clipnack Rechargeable Flashlight?
IKEA. You know what I did buy? I forgot to, I think I actually put it on my socials, but that Mona Lisa photo that it's a canvas photo and it looks legit. And I put one of those museum lights over it, and it's in our basement. It's so funny.
You people are knuckleheads when you buy these reproductions of Monet's or anything that looks like it belongs in a museum. Just think about this. You're a low-level idiot criminal. And I'm walking by your house, looking down who to rob, and I look in your bay window, and you've got in your kitchen a light shining on what looks like the Mona Lisa. I'm probably scoping your house out for the goodies. Now, where you walk by, like my shed, you see a blue light or what do you call it? Yeah, it's blue light or what the neon color.
Where you catch the flies?
No. Like I haven't had one in so black light.
Oh, okay.
I have a black light Gumby poster where when all the lights are off, if the black light hits, Gumby just jumps out of the wall. You don't rob that guy because you know he's got nothing. But if you got a replica of the Last Supper or the Mona Lisa,
they'll pick it up. It weighs nothing. Hopefully they're wise enough to just get out.
they're not. Criminals aren't that smart. One more pair of tickets for you to check out Doja Cat and Lotto at Target Center October 4th. That's going to happen at 8:30 during our live show Friday morning. Plus a couple of old school mixes from Johnny D's. So again, set an alarm, get up early, roll with the live show. But I appreciate you being here for the podcast as we're ready to wrap it up in a few.
All right, so I want to talk about, have you ever taken something from work and sold it? I swear to God, I'm not going to keep this 100. It will go to the company. But that I just want to, you just asked me, do we have a sound system that a business around here could buy from us that we have left over? And we do. We all upgraded to these JBLs.
Yes, I go, just take it. And I go, no. They'll buy it.
I did not say that.
We need to make a transaction here. Like, it has to be a physical transaction. Like, we have extra equipment that we're not going to use. It's kind of aged out. If somebody else can get some use out of it, we can make a couple of dollars. They can get something, fiscally responsible.
So you said that, and it sparked my memory of one of my friends that when she was going through college, she was going through dental school. It's like 19, 20 years ago. And then she had like this apprenticeship, internship at a local dental place. And she got in big trouble.
What are you stealing there?
I'll tell you.
Unless it's the nitrous oxide, what are you stealing?
I'll tell you what she sold on her Facebook page. I'm like, one, you're so dumb. Why would you do that on your Facebook page? You don't think any of these people are going to follow you or look you up? But she made a good amount of money before she got caught. I even gave her some money for this stuff.
Oh, you bought stolen
material.
material.
But I thought she was like legitimately selling it. Like she got it through work and was able to sell it. How would I ever know? But I want to know, have you ever taken something from work, got something from work, and then sold it, and you kept the money?
Listen, first off, no one's going to out themselves here. So this has probably got to be I know somebody at work that did it.
Hypothetical,
right?
yeah.
Or, yeah, right. Just if you do call, don't say I did it. Say, my friend Jennifer did it.
Yeah.
My buddy Greg did it.
I don't want that on my conscience.
But you got it from work, and then they ended up making a couple of bucks out of it. What's your story? Imagine today you walk into work and somebody's desk is cleared out because they were taking things from work and then selling them on the internet.
My friend from high school went right into dental school after high school, and she not only was going through school, but she was smart enough to get like an apprenticeship, internship at a local dental place. And I remember like her starting to sell these teeth whitening kits on her Facebook. And I was like, oh my God, these are like so inexpensive. So I bought a couple, and then she just kept selling it. So I'm like, oh, they're allowing her to just take it and make some extra cash. And then we find out that she was told her internship has been canceled. She's done there. She was taking them from the back room and just selling them on her Facebook page.
What a dummy.
So dumb. I'm like, what made you think that your social media platform wouldn't be looked at by your employer or people that you're there with? And then, she also got in trouble because they were basically expired. So the thing is, you're putting it close to your gums. People's gums were like being dyed white.
Peroxide can expire?
I guess, but like that's why they were in some back room. She's like, oh, we're not using these. I'm going to take them and sell them.
I ended up getting a radio job because one of the guys, so the station I worked at, I don't know, this is 25 years ago. I interviewed there and I had said, hey, why is this position opening?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, we had to let the night guy go yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, can I ask what happened? And he said, yeah, the station would buy Minnesota Vikings tickets. They had 4 season tickets.
Yeah.
And what they would do is the morning show would give them away for games and then take 2 people with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they found out that the guy had figured out what the code was. The night guy was figuring out what their code was to be able to log in.
Yeah.
And he was taking those tickets and then selling them as a third party because there was twice that they invited listeners to meet them there and the listeners couldn't get into the games because their tickets had already been used.
Oh, no.
And they finally figured it out. It took them a couple of weeks to figure out what was going on, but
What
that
a
guy got
horrible
canned.
luck.
And I'm like, you just wrecked your career to make, $250 off some Vikings tickets. So the question is, do you know anyone that's, kind of taken something from the business and then turned it around to make some money? And Abby's been waiting for a second. You want to tell us what the story is here?
I've been noticing that one of my coworkers has been doing that. Like, she'll take a box that's got like some damage that we can't sell to the consumer.
Oh.
I'm convinced. I mean, from what I'm hearing, there are rumors that she has her own little Pinterest website.
Huh.
And even on Amazon, she resells things and is making a little profit off of the merch that we can't use.
She's going to get canned for this, isn't she?
Or, I mean, if you weren't talked to about it, what do they even do with the discarded boxed goods? I mean, they're still good, right? It's just the box is damaged.
That's true. I don't know. I know that we are supposed to put it in some pile, and then some delivery guy comes and picks it up.
Oh,
once a week.
So there is a process.
I don't know what they. Yeah, but I don't know what they get. Somehow people aren't tracking it. It's like it's kind of a lazy system.
Well, of course, there's something to do with this. Otherwise, I'd walk by I'd be working at Best Buy. I'd walk by a box of TVs. I'd kick the box and I'd go, "Oh, we can't sell this. I'll take it home."
But you know what? If it was never told to you, like you worked there for that long and it was never discussed, she could just say, "I didn't know where they were going. I thought you were going to throw them away, so might as well make some money." She might have a case.
I have a comfort food television show that I watch for probably like 5 to 10 minutes every day. When I get home, I let the dog out. Sometimes it's lunch. Sometimes it's like a pre-workout real quick. And I just kind of have it on in the background because it just makes me feel good. I'll be answering emails, doing whatever. But I came to the end of it yesterday and I just kind of stood there like, what do I do now?
Now what?
And so I thought I'll probably restart it today, but it doesn't. When you see it like the 12th time, it doesn't have the same effect on you. For me, it's Breaking Bad. And it's like not a happy joy show, but I was so into it. And I was like, it ended with him, spoiler alert, dying.
What?
And there was that My Baby Blue song is playing and Jesse gets away. And there was resolution there, right?
Yeah.
Like it was final. He was dead. It's not coming back. And then I was like, do I restart it? Because it was like 6-7 seasons and it really played out through, Walter White's life. But I thought we probably all have that one comfort food show. What is it for you?
For me, it was Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've always been very vocal about how I am just a younger female Larry David. I love him.
You guys look a lot alike.
We do. And I think what he thinks, and not all of it, but I mean, his character is so perfect. And it was a show that Derek and he'd get home from work and we'd watch an episode and we'd, lengthen it out. It was like 4 or 5 seasons. And then when they said this was our last season, I felt so sad when it was done, the finality of it. I'm like, what are we going to do now? We got to find a good one. So
what is your comfort food show? We have so many texts rolling in.
Yeah. Seinfeld is a big one. And I would say that by far that's one of my good go-tos, too. I sat and watched it with my grandma the other day, and she was rolling.
But it's hard now because it's so old. Like, I look at, even when he picks up the phone, I'm like, it's so weird to see somebody pick up a landline now.
Yeah. The Office, The Walking Dead was another one that was mentioned. Friends.
Friends is killing it on our socials. That is easily the biggest comfort food one.
So when you watch it now versus when you watched it when it was actually airing, on TV where you had to sit down and watch the commercials, it was funnier maybe back then. I think our sense of humor has evolved because when you watch it, you're like, the acting wasn't the best.
But you've seen it already, and that's why it's not as funny.
Yeah, Criminal Minds was another one.
A lot of people are saying, those, right, the murder shows.
What's Outlander?
I don't know. We got a couple of people that had said that, too, and I was like, I have never seen the Outlander stuff. Here's the one that I kind of forgot about that was so well written, and I laughed every time I watched it out loud, but I've never watched the reruns. Modern Family.
Yes, it is so sneakily funny.
Phil Dunphy is one of the greatest characters ever created on television.
He's not my favorite. Cameron is by far my favorite.
Because we worked with somebody who literally was Cameron.
Yes, I think so. Are you thinking of The female Cameron.
Yeah.
Okay.
The female.
I was thinking of Alex.
From
promo. He was pretty funny
a
too.
little bit.
Yeah.
But if you had that comfort food show, what was yours? Maybe you still watch it on reruns all the time just because it makes you feel good. I watch an episode of The Office every night before I go to bed just because I wake up silly.
Yeah.
I can't watch stuff, the Criminal Minds stuff. I would be a mess. If the alarm goes off at 2:45 and all I'm thinking about is murder, the rest of your day is shot.
I'm sure there's a correlation to the crazy vivid dreams that I have at night, and in compared to what I watch, Ghost Adventures before I go to bed, Dead Files, Wives with Knives.
Yeah, all the stuff where it involves a murder.
I shouldn't do it.
I'm not doing before bed. But is there one that we haven't mentioned that sticks out for you? Maybe it's kind of unique. I'd love to hear from you.
Okay, so I'm wondering, and it might be just sad to share. Don't have to share intimate details, but you've been cheated on in the last year. You are now qualified to do this challenge, the Randy Travis song.
But on the other hand.
Oh,
so this is where brides will,
I think I've seen this now.
find out that their person has been cheating, so they take their ring off this hand and put it on.
If we just
the
hit
other
that
hand.
point now, so I'm trying to understand, this would be a very intimate, rough thing to do.
Yes, personal trauma.
And
I would
you're
think.
just gonna there are some people that just can't help but post something, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is, just to get people to go, I am so sorry. Praying for you, sister.
Yeah. Tell us more.
No,
Okay.
I just, those are things that, man, I don't know if I'd throw out there.
Yeah.
It's just.
Everyone handles cheating in their own way, whatever feels good to you. It might feel good to tell people and get the support. Might feel good to just keep it inside. And
But is it really
push it
support
down
when a
deep?
bunch of random strangers go, he's such a pig, I hate him? Is that support?
It might make you feel better. Yeah. For some people. For me, I like to stay under the radar, low key. I don't
That's
think.
why I have a nationally syndicated radio show.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't share our deepest, darkest situations.
Yeah, I just, boy.
Yeah, there are some people that are going through it right now. And if you're one of them, you've been cheated on in the last year. I remember the only time I ever knew I was being cheated on was with my ex, Chris, who I was with before Derek. So this is almost 20 years ago.
It's a
It's
while.
been a while. So I should let it go, but I haven't let it go. But I remember catching him talking to the girl. He was laying on his bed on his belly like a teen girl would, talking to her boyfriend. And he was like, yeah, I don't even want to be there. And then he asked me to marry him, and I say yes. See, don't even ask me where my head was at back then. But
I think it's clear to see.
to catch them actually saying that stuff is really, really hurtful. That was the only time I ever remember.
And then you were going to move to Vegas with this guy.
I was going to change my whole life. I was going to leave
How
you
long?
in the rearview mirror.
How long before you got to Vegas, had a quickie wedding at the Little White Chapel, would have you been singing?
On the other hand.
How long would have that lasted, do you think?
Yeah, we were just not meant to be. So I would say less than a year.
I was going to say you would have been pregnant while you caught him with someone else. And
what a disaster.
are you somebody that's kind of feeling this? Maybe you've been through it in the last year. You can share as much or a little as you want.